take interview can bring on mixed emotions, from excitement to nervousness. Everyone's experience will be different. Some of us will crush the interview the first time.
Crushed it.
Others, maybe not.
Things don't always go as planned, and that is okay.
Being prepared will help you have a fighting chance. I talked with Rebecca Bell, who works with students to prepare them for life after college, to get some tips for overcoming those pre-interview nerves.
So there's 3 things I would recommend. The first is making sure you do your research, not just on the organization, but on who you're going to be meeting with specifically. If you don't know ahead of time, at least be sure that you've done as much research as you can on the organization. Second, I would say you need to be kind of in interview mode from the time you leave the house to go to the interview until you get home. I've heard stories of people cutting someone off in traffic, and then it turned out that that was the interviewer.
Floor it?
No, don't floor it!
Okay, floor it!
And when you're waiting in the lobby, you want to make sure that you're not looking at your phone and slouching in the chair. Really kind of be on your best presentation that whole time that you're in that mode.
No! You'll thank me later.
Third tip, I would say, is the power posing. I think, there's something to be said about getting your adrenaline running. Go into the bathroom ahead of time, put your hands up or you're on your hips, a superwoman, and really just make sure that you go in feeling confident, because if you're confident, you're going to project that to the people that you're talking to.
You is smart. You is important.
So you can learn a lot from the interview process, and even if an interview doesn't go well, you can learn a lot from that. And so it's important to kind of go over in your head what you think went well, what you could improve on, so that the next time you have an interview, you can not make the same mistake twice.
I don't know about you, but senioritis is really starting to hit me. Next week, we'll talk about how to sell your skills to potential employers. So do your Superman pose, and I'll see you next Friday at 5.
I think we're crushing this, Lee.
I feel like I'm going to get the job.
I think we're
I feel
crushing
good.
it.
That's great advice.